Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, Turnip. How are you?
I'm pretty good too.
How's Bozeman?
It's been beautiful. We told you last week that today would be a exciting live stream. I hope it's working. I can't quite tell, but I'm just going to trust that it is. Um,
Let's say live on Facebook.
yeah, it does. Danica, thanks for your help. If this
Uh,
works, I'm in Bozeman because my mom's oldest brother, my beloved uncle, is dying. So a number of us came to have a carefully social distanced family reunion while he is still alive and in great shape. And it has been glorious. So I feel really lucky to get to be here with people who mean so much to me.
that's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a really nice weekend. So I come home today and I'm very much looking forward to seeing you, Dr. Mary.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you, my love.
Let's talk the fifth promise.
Okay.
Let me pull it up.
It's a little. I hate using the word nebulous, but when you read it, you'll understand what I mean.
Okay, number 5. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. Kind of seems like we're living that, Dr. Mary.
Well, yes, I mean that could be exactly, what we're doing right now. But it's all. I think what you can talk about with this one is you need to reach out to people. One of the most important things I tell you in rehab is to get a sponsor.
Hmm.
The first person you get doesn't have to be your sponsor for life. It's like your first job. You're not going to have it forever. And it's just to get grounded. You get someone that just shows you the ropes, they just start introducing you to a couple of people, and then you move on from there. So, and then talking. It's just talking about how you're feeling, um, just reconnecting as a human being after you've got after the biochemistry of your brain starts helping you think more clearly. And then you actually immediately, believe it or not, and you don't, I mean, you don't feel like you're doing anything. And it took me a long time to realize this, but as soon as you start speaking, you are immediately helping someone. So that statement does ring true, even from someone who would sit there and think, I don't know anything, but it's you trying to be a human being that helps everyone.
So, what do you think's the application for everybody else? I'm sleepy. We're an hour off, Dr. Mary. I'm a little tired still. You can tell.
Application for everyone else. Don't if you've got someone you can talk to them. Ask for advice, ask for help. Start a conversation with someone just so you can feel like you're alive. That helps a long way to get through a day for everybody. You ever been told or heard, like, do you know anyone that you can say, I love that person because they're always happy? And all they really do is smile and say hello every day or say something nice to you. That's kind of what this means. Just be nice to each other.
Mm.
I mean, we especially, I don't know what, it's been a weird year, but, when you and I lockdown and I was pretending I knew what I was doing to teach online for the first time ever, we went for a lot of walks, and even little kids on with side chalk everywhere, writing out that phrase as sort of part of 2020. In a world where you can be anything you want, be kind.
Mm.
That's what, to me, that's what this one means.
That's nice. I don't even have any tea, Dr. Mary.
Good Lord. Here you
I mean,
go.
I brought tea from home, but it's at my cousin's house. I know. Man, it's kind of a rough morning. Um,
Do you want me to bring some to the airport for you tonight?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Well, I think what's
See, the
I
trouble
mean,
is now I've said something so romantic and nice. If I forget to do that, I'm in trouble.
no, it'll be all right, Matthew. It'll be all right. I think what I like about this promise is no matter how far down the scale we have gone. So I have a good friend who has a daughter who's 2 years younger than Quinn, and my friend is 5 years younger than I am. So she was very young when she found out she was pregnant, and I just remember understanding that I had been in that dark place. I had been in that place of uncertainty. And I know it mattered to her to have someone who had been there, who could talk about how hard it was and sad it was and depressing and uncertain and scary and all those things. We all need that. You know, if you are the first person in your friend group to lose a parent, you don't really have that person to reach out to, but you can become the person who others can reach out to after the fact, or losing a job, or having a child get sick, or I rattle off this list of things all the time because to me, so much of what makes these promises compelling is just the idea that we need each other. We survive and thrive on understanding others and on providing empathy and sympathy and on being a helping hand.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at. And that's a fantastic example. You know, it's just knowing you're not alone, having a small piece of advice to help someone who's just starting out on the journey you've been on yourself. A kind word just can help everybody. No matter
Yeah,
how far down an addiction you've gone, if you can get back up, you immediately know something that's going to help someone else. No matter how much, no matter what it is. First, because I was in high intensity treatment, I had to go to NA meetings as well, so Narcotics Anonymous. That's where I heard that phrase. I always tell you when I told you when I first heard it was getting over addiction is like an emergency on a plane. You got to put your oxygen mask on first before you can help anyone else. You have to get yourself right, then you can start helping other people, and that in turn helps you.
sorry, I'm not playing bandit, but Montana has a mask policy. And so I'm in a hotel. I just want to make sure I'm following that pretty closely. Yeah. So, do you have anything else you want to say? I feel a little useless this morning.
Oh no, Tom, you're not useless. That was a great example.
I can come up with another example. I feel like I've used the pregnancy example now. There have been other sad things. My stepdad died.
Yeah.
You know, that was a big deal. I don't have a lot of friends whose parents had died because he died pretty young. So that's another example. But we can talk about that through other.
I was taught what it means to have a bad dad day if your dad dies from someone I knew whose father had died before mine did. So I passed that piece of knowledge on to other people when their parents died, and they thanked me for it because they get it. You can just sometimes you just think, oh, I'll be sad for 10 minutes, then you move on.
Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Mary has to go back to a school meeting, so we're going to do Daily Dose at 7:45 Central Time because I'll be home.
Yay!
7:45 Central.
I moved out from our spacious kitchen to our normal venue, back with you.
Yeah. Yes, and I will have my own mug of tea, which will be good.
Yes, you'll feel a lot better with your own mug of tea.
I will. All right. Have an excellent day. Figure out how you can reach out to someone and be a little light, no matter where you are on the journey.
Just good morning, how are you feeling? And then listen. That's all you got to do. That's all we can do for everyone.
I'll see you tonight.
See you tonight, lover.
Love you.
Bye. Love you too.
See you tomorrow at 7:45. Bye.